Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Luis Alberto, will be key in moving the ball forward with his ability to produce those quality passes. He could put the ball on a sixpence for the forwards to run onto, and if combined with pace up front, he can be a real threat to anybody.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto, gently done. Oh, here we go. Good play by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. And it's played forward. Jeremy Pino. Now it's Keane. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Verratti wins the duel this time. Fire. Can he finish? In for the pieces! So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Looking for a decent ball in. Flings it across. Can he finish? Oh yes, it's there! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Jeremy Pino. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. That's been drilled in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Has been fouled there. Moved on forwards, proves too strong. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to break at pace. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bellanova. Bellanova ploughing through the middle. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he shoots! And they've got rid. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's been taken short. Keane. Great chance! Lovely feet. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bellanova. That is lovely. And here's Pino. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good ball, good take. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? Luis Alberto. And it's Bellanova. Keane. And the finish! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good spread. Nice physical challenge. Marco Verratti. Aim forwards. Played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. Jeremy Pino. Tino goes steaming forward. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. And we've reached half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Gone out for a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Jeremy Pino. It's really well cleared. Played for a throw. Delivered with swing. Shot, surely! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And he's heaved it away. Decent progress down the left. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
They say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. And there's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tino under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Moved on forwards. And it's Pino. Caresses it through. Played into space out wide. Goes for a shot! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Luis Alberto. Lanti. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's come loose. No foul, says the referee. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lanti. Luis Alberto. Out towards the flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for option. Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Clears it away. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Lanti. Great run on the overlap here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So another set play. Cleared without complication. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's going to be a booking. Keeper's got good distance on that. That looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, looks like he's been taken out there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, what a climb! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's it. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, what can we say about this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter? I know the Canary Islands have produced some great Spanish talents over the years, but rarely has a player had such a great rise in winning a major European trophy, becoming its youngest ever winner, and earning his first Spanish cap, both achieved within a year of his professional debut. This guy could be quite incredible.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's away we go then. Renan Lodi. Renan Lodi. Fascioli. Elainawi, Cristante, Wrench, Hermoso. That's really well manoeuvred. Bailey, Bove. He's a big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Keane. Jeremy Pino. He's through here. Oh, that is a Keane! And Musso tries to clear. Everton. Emerson. Elainawi. Bove shifted up. Oh, they could be caught out here. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jeremy Pino. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cristante, over to the left. Fagioli cuts out the pass. That's put paid to a promising move. Dino done delicately. And he tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Keane, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a measured ball. Renan Lodi cuts it out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Bellanova. And Mosso gets good distance on it. Elainawi. Cristante, aim forwards. Everton, that's a nicely weighted pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cristante put his team in front on his last appearance with a first-half goal from that fine cross. Emerson, Elainawi, pressing's intense and it's paid off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Mosso does really well to win the ball there. Everton. Cristante. Half an hour played now. Elainawi. Evan Ferguson laid out to the left flank. Everton, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And claimed it back swiftly. Fagioli spread out to the left. Emerson chooses to go cross-field. Fagioli. Bellanova. And it's Bellanova. And it's lofted through here. And Keane! A real chance and a real let-off. Cristante. One ball by the goalkeeper. Fagioli gently down. Nawi coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Emerson. Cristante. Oh, good spread. What a throw in. Bailey. Could try cutting inside here. Renan Long, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards, and it's Pino, out to the right, Keane, and reclaimed it in a trice. That's a dangerous ball, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cristante, and it's played forward. Now it's Bailey. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. We saw the incisive play one side and battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Belanova. Fagioli. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Renan Lodi. It's a promising position. And that is going out for a goal kick. Elinawi forwards and with intent. Everton, he's free, he has got space. And that's played in low. And he's got his range wrong there. Renan Lodi. Fagioli. And it's Pino. Pino running with the ball. Keane shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least...
Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on a plate for him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's found him in acres of space. It's a throw-in. Emerson. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. And it's Emerson. And here's El Shaarawy. Chance! Renan Lodi. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Really well manoeuvred. Get a throw in. Jeremy Pino. Pino out towards the right wing. Another change here. Luis Alberto, he was in the 11 for the last game. Keane. Ooh, delicate chip through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to break at pace. Dovnik shifted upfield. Renan Lodi playing full tilt down the left. Dybala. And here's Dovnik. Aim forwards. Luis Alberto. Renan Lodi. Hermoso. Elainawi. Now it's Dovbik. Played out to the right. Renan Lodi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Key. That is very well defended. And here's Dovbik, looking here to chip it through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Luis Alberto. Can he latch on to this? And they can counter here. And it's Kone. Now who's going to be first to this? Dovbik played through into space. Kone. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Keane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there. And here's Dovbik. Oh, Sarawi! Decent hit and on target. And it's played forward. Clipped into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's tidy. There's the shot! They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Dybala. It clear. Cristante. Fajul. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what can we say about this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter? I know the Canary Islands have produced some great Spanish talents over the years, but rarely as a player had such a...
Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellanova forwards and with intent. Crossing. That's been repelled. Shapes to shoot! That's been won straight back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellanova. Palmer, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's lofted through here. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And the shot! Great no-ball in.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace. At a good height, too. He only needed to redirect it.
Moved on forwards. He is through here. Great chance! first 15 minutes or so, always a time for teams to be on high alert, even more so if you are shown to be vulnerable at this point. Always onto this. Keane, always played it in low. Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Keane. Oh, super find. He's got away. Oh, surely! Oh, here we go. Tries to get it clear. Well, they can break here. And it's played forward. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he shoots!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they can counter here. Aim forwards. Cutrone. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Palmer, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. And here's Keane. Keane has a go! And he's heaved it away. Tino. Cracking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jeremy Pino. Cutrone wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. Cutrone with acres of space out wide. Now it's Keane. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Pino. And here's Keane, and Keane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance! Now it's Cutrone, and he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cutrone. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is a little undercooked. goes back. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Keane. Keane. Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. Keane. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot! Cleared away. He's shooting! Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, Red, nice interception. The first 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this. Keane has given away a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Takes a shot! There's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Adrian Benabe. And a chance! Fashul. Keeper's got good distance on that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Belanova. Keane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Cutrone. Cutrone! And for a moment, time stood still. Aim forwards. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's nice. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's been taken short. Adrian Bernardi flings it across. Adrian Bernardi does really well to win the ball there. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Always chance! And he really went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Palmer making consecutive changes here. That has been knocked clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Adrian Bernardi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Parma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Adrian Bernardi have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Fagioli, some resolute defending there. He's certainly caught it there, it's a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's got away. Chooses to go back. Ball's played through. Produces a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
The message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined.
Parma really can only do one thing now, Pete.
Can he finish? There's a goal! 20 minutes and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining. The referees awarded a free kick. Adrian Benabi. Clipped into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Adrian Benabi.
Both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adrian Benabi, and the counter is on. Tries to dink it through. His interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found some space. He is... And the finish! And one more try! And it's hoisted clear. And they've got Reed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.